Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bonga, pass to Jones. From deep three-point land. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ntilikina.
Old team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. Knocks it loose.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
First quarter of play, a minute in. To the right side. Second shot opportunity. Inside. Here we go. Jones from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Six on the shot clock. Takes the three. The rebound by Bonga.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
No good on the three. Here's Ntilikina. Takes a three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Defended by Jones. Launches it from deep. They grab their own miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Out to the wing. Defended by Jones. That three's off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Launches it. Gets the three ball to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Down low. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Bonga. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Jones. 5 to shoot. Counted from distance. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he jams it home with authority.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gets the three to fall. 8 seconds left in the first quarter here.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. And that's not gonna go. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. After this break, we'll be... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lundberg. Three-pointer. The rebound by Teodosic. From deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
Shooting for the away team. Number 45, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. And here's the fast break. They get it back. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 3. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And a nice finish on the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Pokashevsky, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
From beyond the arc, and then some.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
The quick look, no good that time.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Washington. Here's Lundberg.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Another shot. Deflected. And they're on the run. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Nedovic. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. In transition, here they come. They get it again. Pass to Pokashevsky. No good with the triple. Pokashevsky's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. From downtown, sinks the tray. 6 points for him. It's a close game here in LA. Washington outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Nedovic. No good from outside. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Lundberg. From outside, off the mark. Lundberg's gone 1 for 4 from the field. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pokashevsky. True on the 14-footer. Pokashevsky's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 2. And don't go away after the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Bonga. For the lead. The shot won't fall. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Jones. Here's Bonga. Out to the right wing. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And that one drops for him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Here's Ntilikina. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. He drops it from range.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Defended by Jones. To the left side wing. Offensive board. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Puts up a deep 3. No good that time.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Fires for 3. Takes it inside. They get it back. Pass to Ntilikina for three. No good on the shot.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Got a piece of it.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Puts up a deep three. The shot that time not on target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
To the wing, right side. To win the run. The shot, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Defended by Jones. They set the pick. Drains the triple.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Here's Ntilikina. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
No good from the wing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And they get it back. Jones has gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kept alive. Here's Ntilikina. Unable to get that one.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Five on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
From deep three-point range. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. And he knocks down the first one.
Home team foul.
Both good from the line that time. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Teodosic. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. And here's Pokuševski. There's a screen. Fires for three. That shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Got it. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. From downtown, and Lundberg gets it to go.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
From deep three-point land. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Teodosic. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Off target from three-point range. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Knocks down the triple.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Lundberg's shot is off. That's tipped. They've been making plays at both ends during this run, Grant.
When you're in a groove like this, there's no better feeling.
And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
The three ball. It's hauled in by Pokuševski. Pokuševski's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Washington outside. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Pokuševski in the post. Driving to the basket. Lundberg's shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
To the inside. Drops in the layup for two.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Pokuševski. And rejected. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he lays it in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. Here's the three. Six on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw two different teams tonight. One.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Blossingame. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the shooting guard. Let's go. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Stolen away. They're running. Here's Cannon. And he finished it off with a layup.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
About 1 minute into the first. Shooting foul and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Your home team, Clay. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Substituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the wing, James. To halt the run, it's deflected.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
For 3, knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passing game, the pass to Papagiannis. Here's Cannon. James covering. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. Got a piece of it. Brown dishes to James. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Cannon. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound to the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
James has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, the Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Pass to Cannon and taken away by Brown. Galathis kicks to James. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. James has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cannon looking over the floor. Here's the screen. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 9 points. Galathis, no luck. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Papagiannis. And here's James outside. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Up again. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Nedovic. Moniunas grabs the miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Nedovic down low. Here's Mitrovic, and the layup is good.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. results and a great look.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
It's up a three. Pass to Nedovic, right wing, Kalinic. Motiejunas grabs the miss.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
He's all alone. Here's Teodosic. Off target with his three. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Fires the three. They get it back. It doesn't go for him. Diallo's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Nedovic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nedovic has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Akobo. Buries it down low. Here's Teodosic. He has yet to score. Bollenboy passes to Teodosic. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Kalinic. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Nedovic. Here's Mitrovic. Covered by Motiejunas. 6 to shoot. Nedovic, the pass to Bollenboy. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
Pass to Nedovic. Lets it go with the three. And they recover it. Teodosic kicks to Nedovic. Back to Teodosic. Lock at 6. Here's Bollenboy. Here's Nedovic. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Akobo. And the layup's good off the glass. Akobo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's Diallo. He has 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Diallo's got 8 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
There's the screen, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
1:16 left in the first half. Pass to Korkmaz. Motiejunas passes to Corniche. The three. Teodosic grabs the miss. Kalinic. Here's Bollenboy. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Diallo, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Teodosic. Hasn't made one yet. Over Motiejunas. Teodosic, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Korkmaz. From outside, off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Offensive rebound. Boy kicks to Nedovic. Teodosic, the pass to Nedovic. Kalinic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. He gets it up. And it's good, but hold on, the officials.
2 minutes to review the play.
They have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
Well, I think for the home team, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the home team.
I like that follow.
That is more than enough.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
On out there at Bossing game. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Fast break, here they come. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the
And he makes the first.
Calafis. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And Cannon gets it to go.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Cannon's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. James way outside. Papagiannis passes to Brown. From deep, James doesn't go for him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
There's Cannon with the 3. Launches it. No good there. Here's Calafis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Good on the 3-point shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
From the arc, it's hauled in by Brown. To the middle, here's Papagiannis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Coathus. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's James outside. Hands it from downtown. James has got 9 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
From 18 feet away. Jump shot is good that time.
And it looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Old team foul. Play. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wasengame. He has yet to score. Outside, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Coathus. Lets it go. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Wasengame. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. There's Cannon with the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. James kicks to Coathus. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third. There's Cannon with the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Korkmaz. Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's a Kobo in at the 2 guard.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Inside. Pushing it up. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Shooting for the away team.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Nedovic. This one for 3. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Teodosic. Kalinic. It's hauled in by Diallo.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul.
First team foul.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Great positioning on the putback. Eunice has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Ballin' boy kicks to Teodosic. Down low. Corniche with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Here's Teodosic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Knocks down the three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Nedovic. Back to Teodosic. Drops in the layup for two.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pulls it up. And Nedovic pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time. And here's the fast break. And the basket by Corniche.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Away team foul. Martinez. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Nedovic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And they're on the break. Here's Korkmaz. Powered down with both hands.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yes, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
1:24 left in the game. Kalinic. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Ballin' boy passes to Teodosic. Banked in off the glass.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eunice.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And stolen by Diallo. Here's a Kobo. They get the rebound. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
From outside, off the mark.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Takes the three. He's off on that one. Fires the three. Nails the tray. Here's Boy. Pass to Nedovic. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but can they...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Oh, he picked him clean. Over to the wing. Pass to James. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Ntilikina misses. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Jones in the post. Here's Bonga. Jones sets a screen. Bonga pass to Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Stolen. Pass to Jones. Jones with a screen on James. Here's Ntilikina. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's James. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Here's Bonga. No good with the triple. Lets a three fly. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Pass to Ntilikina. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Tries a three off the inbound. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Defended by Brown. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. For three, James. Jones grabs the board. Here's Bunga. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Here's Kalathis. A quick shot there. It's off target. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That's good from Jones. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. No good. That would have tied it. Outside, Brown. And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Brown's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
The home team calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Shot from the inbound. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got 6 points. Brown's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Jones from outside. First shot won't go. Brown against Jones. Jones grabs the board.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. That one falls.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left in the first. And it's Bunga missing. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's the pick. To the paint. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. He has 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Ntilikina. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones' shot is good. Brown against Jones. Tries yet again. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Kornei in at the 4 spot. Here's Lundberg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three is up. The rebound by Diallo. Pass to Akobo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Lundberg. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Akobo. He's guarded by Washington. He gets it in there. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Korkmaz pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
First team foul.
Here's Akobo. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Washington. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Akobo. Here's Diallo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Ali. The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has gotten his first points in this one. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Corneli.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Pokusevski gets it to go.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
It's Corneli missing. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Picked it! And here they come. Here's Diallo. And he drops it in from the low post.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Akobo. He's got 10, and they're pushing it up. Here's Lundberg. Finished off the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Akobo gets the bucket.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Pokusevski. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
Pokusevski's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Akobo. A good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 15.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Washington right side. And they're running. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fires the three. Korkmaz pulls it in. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Lundberg. And there's a pick. Fires the three. The rebound by Corneli. Corneli's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... All right, fellas. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to Ntilikina. Check by James. Now here's Jones. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. Jones has got 7 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And Brown with the stuff.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Blossomgame. First personal foul. First team foul.
Jones feels it out.
Away team foul. Papagiannis. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Pass to Bonga. Here's Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Jones. He's perfect from the line this time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And James gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. No good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The rebound by Bonga. Inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. James, outside. Here's Calathes. The 3 is up. And no good. And here's the fast break. And there's the lob.
Ntilikina showing his role right there as a distribution player.
Jones has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Ntilikina. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Calathes. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outside Jones. Takes the three. The shot off that time. Fast break, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
James, outside. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Blossom game. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for one, Banga.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Jones from outside. He can't hit that time. Second chance effort. And Brown with the layup. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Crosses over. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina showing off some dizzying handle.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
From outside the arc. James with the rebound. Pass to Ntilikina. Now Jones. The three. Nice D from Brown.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Shot's good by James.
3.
16 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Brown for 3. It doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Akobo in at the 2 spot. To the left side wing, Lundberg. Off target with the 3. Lundberg's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Akobo gets the bucket.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Akobo, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
3-pointer. And Lundberg gets it to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Launches it. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
For 3, Diallo. That shot off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
Pokashevsky's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's a Kobo. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Korkmaz on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Korkmaz has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
That free throw no good.
Number 45. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's a Kobo. Knocks it down from distance. 23 points in the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here's Lundberg. Offline with a 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Korkmaz sends it home from three-point land. 1:25 left in the fourth. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Count it.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's picked off. For 3, Diallo. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Corneli. $20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Akobo. A deep 3. The shot no good. Here's Lundberg. Launches it from deep. Misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Wasted no time on that one.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
First one falls for.
Shooting for the away team.
So he gets them both. And the home team has possession. Jones for three. The shot missing. Here's Cannon. Buries it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now here's Jones. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jones has got 6 points.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Cannon, defended by Jones. From deep. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Davies.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Ntilikina. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Stolen. Out to the right wing. Driving the lane. Back to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Cannon. Three-pointer. Bonga pulls it in. From deep three-point land. Ntilikina can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves, showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Jones for three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And here we go. Cannon from long range. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To stop the run. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The quick look, no good that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Davies kicks to Ntilikina. The putback, it's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Over to the wing. Here's Cannon. Over Jones. Cannon can't hit.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
That shot a little beyond his normal range. He has 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Ntilikina. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Lundberg, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your home team, Lundberg.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Nedovic. Bollenboy passes to Nedovic. Here's Teodosic. The tray. Krusevsky grabs the miss. One-on-one here. The game now all time. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Here's Nedovic, defended by Krusevsky.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Fires for 3. To the wing right side. Here's Nedovic. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the right side. From past the arc. Rebounded by Bollenboy. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. To the inside. It's tipped. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Here's Teodosic, still without a basket. Bollenboy kicks to Teodosic, just 5 to shoot. Kalinic drills the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Lundberg. Offline with his 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And that's dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Mitrovic. At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. No good on the wing three. 10 points separating the teams. Here's Nedovic. That one's no good. That makes them 1 for 2. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Puts up a deep three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Pass to Teodosic. Kalinic. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 6.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Okrzewski with the ball. No scoring in this one. And here they come. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Washington. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
To the middle. Here's Mitrovic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And it's good, 2 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And we finished 1 half of basketball. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear, guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Ntilikina passes to Davies. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Pass to Ntilikina. Jones from outside. That one doesn't go. Jones has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. There's Cannon with the 3. Good on the triple. Cannon's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
To the paint, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Puts up a deep 3. And no good that time.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Davies. Still scoreless. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Jones for three. That one no good. Jones has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Back to Cannon. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Ntilikina. And again, unable to change momentum here.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Hit me, I'm open.
Another shot, and that one good. He's got 6. Here's Ntilikina. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jones up top. Hits the jumper in space. Jones has got 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. There's the pick. Cannon from long range. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ntilikina. The putback. Can't throw down the putback.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Cannon from long range.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Bonga pulls it in. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Davies. Pass to Ntilikina. Jones for 3. No good that time.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Cannon from long range. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jones, no luck.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
3-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Ntilikina. And the 3 off target.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
From deep 3-point land. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Taken away. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Washington. No good from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. From deep. The shot that time, not on target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lundberg's gone 1 of 4 so far. Back to Cannon, beyond the arc. And a miss there on the triple. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Launches from deep. They get it back. Pass to Washington. Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The shot comes out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Lundberg. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
And we see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Here's Lundberg. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Pass to Teodosic. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Mitrovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Pass to Bowling Boy. Out to the wing. Here's Nedovic. Drains the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Lets the 3 fly offline. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. This one for three. Connects from downtown.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Check by James. 5 to shoot from deep. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Off target from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. There's the triple. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Calathis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In transition, here they come. Defended by Brown. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right wing. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Brown. To stop the run, it's tipped. They recover it. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Calathis. Misses from close range. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Yes, it's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 6. No good from 18.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
They've been in a great rhythm as of late.
And they really want to continue this run as long as they can.
Comes up empty down low. The 3, James. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. James has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Calathis. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Kornai in at the 3. There's a screen. Pass to Akobo. And the 3 off target. And here comes the break. And he banks in the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Diallo. Got a hand on it. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The home team calls timeout. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's a Kobo. They swipe it. Here's Nedovic. And a miss there on the triple. And they're on the break. Here's Matajunas. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
There's a screen. Clock at 6. Nails it from 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Diallo gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Teodosic. Yet to see a basket. Here's Nedovic. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Here's a Kobo. Here's Diallo. It's good from the top of the key. Diallo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the wing, right side. Here's Nedovic. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Out left to the wing. Had the space there, but it's offline.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Got it. 2 for 5 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Matajunas. No made baskets yet. Corneli. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Akobo. The 3 on target from range.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Teodosic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Diallo gets the bucket. Diallo's got 6.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Up 19. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
Okay, now we've got some time. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. James, outside. The quick look, no good that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Defended by Brown, and they recover it from deep three-point range. No luck on that one. James passes to Brown. Can't connect from short range.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
From the arc, just 5 on the clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 10 points for him. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James, outside. Here's Kalathis. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Launches it. James with the rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Hey, yo, right here. I'm open right here. I got ball.
Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the inside. Oh, swiped away. Fires the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. James has got 8 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Over to the wing. They set a pick. This one for three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
.144 left in the third quarter. Here's Kalathis. That one a little long.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Home team foul. Blossom game. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The three ball. The shot comes out.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Couldn't make the three. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Brown can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From behind the arc. That shot, no good. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Well, for a big man, his and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
To the paint. He got a piece of it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The shot by James, no good. There's the 3. Hauled in by Brown. 3-pointer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And they'll get another chance. It's Cornely missing. Here's the break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And that one misses. Here's a Kobo. Drops in the 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Nedovic. The 3. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Mata-Yunus. No good there. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Clock at 4. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Korkmaz. Off the mark there with a 3. Covered by Diallo.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Teodosic. No good on the quick 3. Diallo outside. Pass to Akobo. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Teodosic. 3-pointer off the mark. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Okobo, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Teodosic to the left wing. A minute 9 left in the game. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's Korkmaz. Poke loose. All by himself. Uncovered. Here's Nedovic. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Out to the wing. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Okobo. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Team ball.
A 3 from the inbound. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Ntilikina in at the point.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Oh, that's blocked, and that goes out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Ntilikina. No good with the triple. Here's James. The putback. Coletas, no luck.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Jones.
And that one falls for Jones. A crossover, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
Jones at the line for 2. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
James gets it to go.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Jones for three. Up again. Tries yet again. Davies kicks to Nilikina. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Brown, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Coathis gets the bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
There's Game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Game's got his 2nd bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
From deep three-point land. On the basket by Jones.
3.
Jones has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Game. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Game. Here's the 3. James, no good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bunga. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Nilikina. On the wing, Jones. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And they pick up 2. Game's got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
From deep three-point territory, Nilikina can't hit.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Coathis, no luck.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Home team foul. Game. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first. Nilikina.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Bunga, no good. Bunga's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside. Game, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Offensive rebound. Davies with the buckets.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Jones. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Game. His 3-pointers off the mark. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 4 and don't go. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Corniche is out there with Diallo, and it's Korkmaz with the one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A shot by Lundberg, no good. It's stolen. Now Washington for the three. Nailed from three-point land. Washington's got himself on the board with three there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mona Yunus. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. From deep Washington. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's a Kobo. Korkmaz. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's a Kobo. And they'll get another chance. That's tipped. They recover it. Takes the three. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. The three. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Moniunas. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Thursday, and then on Saturday.
And for that game against Athens, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W. And they continue to control the glass.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
No good again that time. Out to the right wing. Here's a Kobo. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Got that one up quick.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for your home team, Jedi. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And the basket by Corniche.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Washington outside. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Now, here's Washington. Defense right on him. And he drives in, off on the layup.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's a Kobo. Pass to Diallo. There's the three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Launches from deep. A putback. It's hauled in by Diallo. The three. And it's a Kobo missing. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line for the away team.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
From deep, James, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like...
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. Brown out there with Blossingame. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the point guard position.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5 spot. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James. And here's Jones. 8 points for him. It's deflected. He's covered by Brown. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Here's Calathis. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Drives to the hoop. Brown. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got his second basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Ntilikina. Nothing on the board.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Davies. Misses the 3. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here we go, one-on-one.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Here's Calathis. Pass to Blossom game. And a wide open look for James. No good on the three.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First free throw is good.
For the away team, Bonga. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Calathis. Banked in off the glass. Calathis has got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot from the inbound. Blocked again.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
The layup off target. Here's the break. Cuts off the pass. Pass to James. Calathis gets the bucket. Calathis has got 6 points in the quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Jones. That one falls. 10 points for him.
And ball movement is important to any club. Ntilikina making it a priority to share it with his guys.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Back to Jones, down low. Pass to Ntilikina. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's blocked by Brown. Crossing game, 6 points for him, and the shot goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter, man. His team desperately needs him to get going.
And here's James outside. Hits it from 3-point range. James has got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's good.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Bonga's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. From past the arc. Again, James missing.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Got a piece of it. Jones, no one around him. Kept alive. Can't connect from short range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. Whoop. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Corniche. Korkmaz is out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's a Kobo. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he converts the layup.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Yunus. Out to the right wing. Okobo looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Now Diallo sinks the three-pointer.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Great open look there. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
From downtown, Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Hakusevsky grabs the miss. Hakusevsky's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
To the paint, here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Puts up a deep 3. Corniche with the rebound. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Fires from way outside. Pass to Washington. Shoots the 3. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Lundberg's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Diallo. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Corniche. Here's Korkmaz. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them to within 10. And he nails the 3rd.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Here's Corniche. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lets it go from deep. Corniche with the rebound. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. After Okobo. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Diallo. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Okobo, that's good.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Ball stolen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Washington outside. The shot, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Fires away from way outside. And they get it back. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.